In this video, I pose the question, should John McClane be an Avenger? Ever since the Fox acquisition, Disney has got its hands on several genre properties. The only question is, what will they do with them now? Disney is well known for making use of the properties that they've bought from other studios. So I propose that perhaps we can combine the Die Hard franchise with the Avengers. Now I know what most of you might be thinking. John McClane doesn't have any powers, but neither do some of the members of the Avengers teams. Hawkeye, War Machine, Black Widow, they're all exemplified by their acumen and skill. John McClane's skill happens to be as a detective. His notoriety throughout the international scene would also make him a benefit to the Avengers. Not only that, but we could make the argument, since Samuel L. Jackson and Bruce Willis have worked together before, that perhaps, just perhaps, that in another universe, John McClane and Nick Fury were once friends. The way this could work is we could say that Zeus Carver, who was from Die Hard 3 with a Vengeance, was actually Nick Fury's twin brother who lives in Harlem. And this is how he got to know Mr. John McClane. This could also tie into the metaphorical aspects of the snap. The snap could also represent the acquisition of Fox Studios by Disney. So we actually have a precedent for integrating new universes into the current MCU. A lot of you might also say that Mr. Bruce Willis is too old for the role and John McClane is no longer a lure for audiences anymore. Well, we also have a solution for that. De-aging technology. Disney has used the de-aging method on several of its actors throughout the years, and it could easily be applied to Bruce Willis for the Die Hard / Avengers movies. If we were to de-age him, let's say, for several scenes, make him more of a guest star, he can still kick ass and look good throughout the entire film. He will also have that classic Die Hard look with the hair. So it should be very easy for Jarvis or Pepper Potts to provide Mr. John McClane with a suit of armor to help him on his quest with the Avengers. After all, the Falcon has a variation of the armor. War Machine has a variation. I'm sure Hawkeye and Black Widow have technology taken from Tony Stark's armory as well. Why not Mr. John McClane? Disney could in fact make the next movie, the Avengers movie, a mystery movie involving John McClane attempting to discover some sort of secret or some sort of reason why perhaps someone has come back to life, and Pepper Potts becomes so concerned with this certain character's appearance that she hires a private detective who was once part of the police force, but now is retired after living his days out as a hero. And speaking of Die Hard sequels, it was originally reported that Die Hard 6 was supposed to be a prequel story featuring Bruce Willis as an older McClane telling stories about his younger years on the police force. Whether or not this will come to fruition now that Disney has bought the property remains to be seen. However, I really do think that by adding this mystery detective action star element into the Avengers, you can add a fresh new perspective to the entire franchise and add a very compelling new angle to engage audiences with. So, what do you think of my proposition? Avengers with a Vengeance, featuring John McClane in an Iron Man suit, of all things. Leave your opinion below. I'd like to hear more from you in the comments. Thank you so much. And also, think of all the other properties that Disney could combine with the Avengers and all the solo outings. Avatar, for instance. What if a Na'vi joined the Avengers team? Or if a Xenomorph were the next enemy of the Avengers? In fact, that should be my next video. The Avengers versus Xenos. Look forward to that. See you later.